What's up, everybody? You are now tuned into the Doggie Diamonds live show with co-host Uncle Tad, Koku, Karma Kane. Music provided by DJ Big M. And I am your host, Doggie Diamonds.
Okay, that red button. All right, guys, we are on Doggie Diamonds TV.
Oh, shit.
Listen, this is really crazy because right now I'm actually in the main host seat and we've switched places. And Doggie is actually the guest that we're interviewing right now.
I'm the guest today on my own shit. This is dope.
He's,
know what I'm saying?
He's the guest on his own show. So, oh, God.
She keep hitting the camera and shit. She's an amateur. You know, y'all got to forgive her. But
I'm tall.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, no.
Amazon.
I won't do that no more. Exactly. But so I mean, we are going to interview you like a regular guest. We're going to ask you questions like we'd ask any other guest. One of the things that I wanted to ask to start is, I mean, I think that, and I've seen this on social media a lot too, is that obviously we're starting to see you more, and it used to be where people would recognize you strictly from your voice, as they always do. But now it's like we're starting to see the face. And what made you decide to start showing who you are? As well as, you know, as well as us hearing who you are.
I felt like I wasn't branded. I felt like I hid behind Forbes DVD. So people would say, yo, Forbes is coming. And Forbes could be anybody. It's like, who owns McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? You know Ronald McDonald, but Ronald McDonald ain't shit. He's just a fucking figurehead. You know, they even phased Ronald McDonald out. Like, you don't even see Grimace, the Hamburglar, nobody no more, or the Fry Guys, or none of them people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, McDonald's is the brand. The only thing you know is the golden arches. And with Forbes, everybody, when we used to say Forbes, you would say, people would say the green, everybody knew the color green, but I never got branded as who I was and what I contributed to this game. So I realized that other people were branding themselves. They were getting on camera and they were doing things, and they was getting walkthroughs, they was getting opportunities, they was getting to get on different shows and hosting and radio positions. And I'm like, well, why the fuck I'm not getting that shit? And then I realized because nobody knew who the fuck I was. They just knew Forbes. So Forbes could be anybody. So I said, you know what? All right, you have to get on camera. You have to come from behind the camera, give up your whole anonymous thing that you was doing, because at one point people used to do interviews on camera. Then when I started doing interviews behind the camera, that became the thing for people to do too. So no matter what I do, motherfuckers copy me. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, I need to brand myself. I was an artist first. I'm still an artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people got to know who I am and individually besides the company.
I think the other thing is too, when you talk about the anonymity, usually people do that to sort of hide from something.
I wasn't
but
hiding. You're
not hiding, no. And you've always been very vocal, so people always knew that, you know, you're always present online. So it does make sense at this point to just say this is who I am, and you guys can see me just like you hear me. So yeah, definitely. One of the other things, obviously, is at this point now, we could talk about on a personal level. You have a weight loss journey.
Oh yeah, I lost 115 pounds to date. I went from 298 to 183. That's what I weigh today is 183.
What did you do to get to that?
First, I started out doing a diet called the 40-day reset. And when I first initially started losing weight, I was supposed to bottom out at 258 pounds, because you're gonna lose 40 pounds. So you're gonna go from 298. You're going to lose 40, you're going to be 258. So I'm like, that's 260. You're still a big motherfucker. Like, you got to lose more weight than that. So with the 40-day reset, you have to do another round of their diet plan. What I did was I took their diet plan and, you know, kind of tweaked it a little bit and made it work for me. And I started walking a lot. Instead of taking cabs, I started walking everywhere. I started riding my bike. I bought a bike. I started biking. And the main thing was I changed my thought pattern. I changed the way I thought. I changed the way my outlook was on everything. You know, I'm still angry and pissed off, you know, because how could you be a black man in America and not be pissed off? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at people that look like me, because I know it's not their fault that, you know, certain things might be going on. But I changed the way I was thinking, and it just one day I got up and I looked in the mirror and I said, who the fuck am I? I even put a picture up on Instagram recently and I said, who the fuck is this? And it's when I still had weight on me because I really don't even recognize that person no more. Just like people don't recognize me now, I don't recognize who that person was. But I just changed my whole eating patterns, drinking a lot of water, and it's not a diet to me, it's a lifestyle change because I'm still doing it. Dieting is something that people do for a little while and then they say, I'm gonna break my diet. I never broke what I'm doing. This is my life now. This is what you're doing now. This is what I'm doing now.
Let's talk about, and you talk about how many years ago, because this is not the first time you've done something like that where you decide to make a lifestyle change. And you used to drink.
I used to get fucked up. Yeah, I ain't drink.
That's not the Doggie that I know. Yeah, so let's talk about how bad it was, because you don't drink at all. You're like a teetotaler. Yeah.
I used to drink. We used to drink Hennessy like every day. You know, we had a song called "Drunk for No Reason." Like, what's today's date? Fuck it, let's celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Let's get drunk. And it was just really the camaraderie that we had, the whole crew we was around. Everybody was like brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in my family, we never grew up as cousins. You know, we all grew up as like siblings. Like, I might be closer with my cousin than I am with my own brother, and one of my cousins might be closer with another cousin than they is with their own brothers, because everybody is brothers in their own way. You know, so I quit drinking. It was just like, yo, this shit is just whack, man. Like, what am I doing? I'm getting fucked up every day. I'm celebrating, but what the fuck am I really celebrating? I'm not successful. I'm fucked up all the time. I'm lying to these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get my etiquette right. And one day I just quit, and that was it. I never looked back, and I'm not ever going back. And one thing that I do want to point out, I'm tired of people telling me what I can do now. Motherfucker, I'm not a little kid. I don't need to drink a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I used to drink Hennessy. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to, you can have wine. You don't think I fucking know that? I don't want to drink anymore.
Even like if somebody tell you, like, hey, go ahead and have this fried chicken.
Why? This is what I'm saying. You can eat chicken. I know what the fuck I can eat. But why, if I'm on a journey that you see is positive, getting positive results, why do you want to push me back to a person that I was? I don't trust people who tell me shit like that.
Well, let's even say that. Like, as you've gone on this journey, I'm sure everybody, you know, they know you've actually documented that you've been, you know, basically changing your lifestyle. But some people will say, like, hey, what's wrong with you? Yeah, or like, try to deter you from that.
I had people say all types of shit that I got surgery, which was dope, because I'm like, damn, I must have did a good job. Motherfuckers thought I went and got surgery and shit. That's when you know you did a good job, because obviously it worked. But what type of real dude would get surgery? I'm a street dude. What the fuck I look like going to get lipo?
Nigga, it happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Flying a DR.
We good on the time? What's the time up there?
Yeah, we're good.
We're like we just making sure we had good time and shit. Yeah. You know, but why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? When you could just bust your ass, hard work and dedication to yourself. And I tell people, I rededicated myself to myself.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so self-centered. That's why you see Doggie Diamonds TV. That's why you see so much is about me, because for so long it was about everybody else and what everybody else was doing. I had to rededicate myself to me. So why would a real G like me go get lipo? You understand what I'm saying? Well, all the things you can do with your money.
Yeah.
Why would you go under the knife and get a surgery like a fucking broad? Go to Dominican Republic and get fat transfers and shit like that. I think that's some sucker shit. When you get on the floor, you do some fucking push-ups, and you stop eating like a savage, or you learn what to eat. See, the one thing about the 40-day reset, what it gave me was education, and I was able, like I said, I was able to tweak what they gave me.
Yeah.
And then make it work for me, because like I said, I was only supposed to lose 40 pounds. So to lose 100, it hasn't even been a year yet. You know what I'm saying? Hasn't. It'll be a year in March.
So starting the journey initially, you were thinking like, okay, I'm gonna lose 40 pounds, and then that's cool.
I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm almost 300. Yeah. If I could almost be 260, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because if you lose 20 pounds, you see it visibly. Yeah. You can see the 20-pound loss. But when your fucking thighs are still rubbing together, you know what I'm saying? And I like to talk about fighting and beating people to fuck up and shit like that, because that's where I come from. But when you are 260, who the fuck are you really gonna beat up? Like 2 minutes, you might be worn out, huffing and puffing.
You'll be winded, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just had to really reflect and think like, damn, you know, my family has a lot of medical problems and a lot of history of medical issues and shit. So I had to say to myself, yo, all right, I don't subscribe to certain things being in your DNA and being in your genes as far as sickness, because you can control that. So if I'm going down the same route that some of my family members have went down, and their end result was this, that is going to be my end result. So that's what made me change a lot of shit too. I went to the doctor and I ain't like what the fuck she had to say. And I was like, whoa. Do I snuff my doctor or do I leave and snuff myself?
You know what? That takes a lot of willpower, because a lot of people would go to the doctor, get a diagnosis, you got to do this or that, or your life, depend on it, and motherfucker will keep drinking, keep smoking, or doing whatever it is they're doing because they're happy, and then get tucked. So for you to, stick to your guns and keep your regiment the way it is, like, that's big.
Yeah, and I mean, yo, I eat good. I'm always fucking eating. I'm always snacking on shit, but I eat healthy shit. And no, I don't listen. Don't get it twisted. People say, "Are you a vegan?" Look, I got canine teeth. These teeth is made to shred fucking meat. You understand what I'm saying? They're not made to eat fucking leaves. Like, if you look at the dinosaurs, you had some dinosaurs who had canine teeth, and you had some dinosaurs who had flat teeth. Yeah. Those are carnivores and herbivores. You know what I'm saying? I believe that I'm a meat eater. Just look at my teeth. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean I'm going to sit down and eat a fucking 16-ounce steak and shit like that. But I do eat chicken. I do eat beef now. I didn't eat pork. You weren't
eating beef before, were you?
No, I don't eat pork because of health reasons. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat pork. But I wasn't eating beef because I was overweight and I was fucking getting gout. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking fucked up. Yeah. So it's like, that's what made me fix a lot of my shit. And now, if I want to have a burger, I eat a burger. I just eat it wrapped in some lettuce and that's it. I put onions and green peppers in it and season the shit up nice, and that's pretty much it. But you can eat good. I don't want people to think I'm in the house eating fucking tofu and fucking
and rice cakes.
Yeah, and fucking watercress and shit like that with arugula. Fuck all that sucker shit.
No, I think that's one of the things that I've always said too, is people don't understand that, like, people might really fuck with grilled chicken and quinoa and, like, dry cranberries, and it's some shit that you might like. You just don't know about it. And so there are healthy dishes that people just aren't introduced to.
Yeah, I'm going to eventually incorporate black rice into my diet.
I eat black rice. I eat red rice.
And another thing is when I get the taste of needing, because sometimes you do have cravings. Sometimes you crave something sweet.
Right.
I eat fucking raisins. I go to Trader Joe's and I get the medley of raisins, the golden raisins, the brown raisins, the black raisins, and I take sunflower seeds, unsalted, mix that shit together, or sometimes I have cashews, and I eat that shit and I feel so fulfilled. And people might, because I'm not in the crib eating rabbit food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds really good to me, but the thing is, somebody that likes potato chips would like that too, but they don't.
I loved potato.
But they don't know that.
Listen, I loved potato chips. I loved ice cream. I loved all that shit. But the effects of it didn't love me. Yeah. And if you really love anything, the first love should be to yourself. Yeah. You got people who say they love people, but they don't love themselves. If you don't show yourself some love and you walking around looking like a fucking slob, because I don't judge people either. You know what I'm saying? My thing is my thing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have 6 chins or whatever the case may be, or a fucking burger away from the heart attack, that's on you, because it does take something in you that's going to make you change. And I can't do that for you. I do try to motivate people. I've had people say to me, yo, you motivated me. You see me running up and down fucking flights of stairs. You know what I'm saying? I do that for recreation. But this is what I do. And I just want to tell people that you can do it, because I came from where you were at. Unmotivated, sitting in the crib and, just trying to figure it out. But once you figure it out, it's like a light goes off and that shit goes off. I just want to tell people, once you see certain shit, you can't unsee it. Yeah. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And then you have to be true to it, and you have to be true to yourself. So people say, so you don't have a cheat day? And I say, well, if I cheat, who am I cheating on?
Right.
I'm cheating on my fucking self. So why would I cheat on me? I mean, I might have cheated on a bitch or some shit like that, or cheated on a test or something, but why would I cheat on me? It's like robbing yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people with the psychology, you don't have a cheat day? I'm like, who the fuck, man? Change the terminology. Just say a day where you bend the rules or something. Don't say cheat day, because when you say cheat day, I'm big on words. Certain words have a lot of power.
Yeah.
So what the fuck else y'all want to ask me, Em?
Yo, a lot of motherfuckers been asking me when you dropping this album, man.
I Hate Rappers album is coming. What happened was, it was so much going on around that time, and I kind of got like a little distracted from the album. Yeah. When Sean Price died, that shit kind of like really fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, damn, how do you die? Like, how does Sean Price die? You know, because people don't understand, like, me and his relationship. Like, he would just, I'll call his crib, you know what I'm saying? Like I call his
interview.
crib.
It was
I go to his
yeah.
house, or he hit me on the DM and shit and be like, call my crib. You know what I'm saying? And we talking. So when he died, it made me just sit back and like reflect a little bit, like, yo, damn, like, this is somebody who dedicated a lot of their life to rap and music and shit. And I was like, I don't really want to jump back in the music bag thing, because I had a lot of life that I wanted to live. So it just made me like do shit that I normally wouldn't do, like, you know, ride to Coney Island on the bike, or just go for these long fucking walks. And and so it just made me step away from jumping back into it, because I'm the type of person that I'm extreme. Either I'm one way all the way, or I'm one other way the other way. I don't have no gray area or no middle ground. So when he passed away, you know, I actually got a beat on there that was supposed to be for him, that he wanted, and I couldn't find it. And I'm gonna name it Sean Price beat. That's gonna be the name of it on the album and shit. But the album is done, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna drop it soon. I don't want to give nobody no date. I'm not good at dates. I do too much. I be multitasking
to do that.
And I have a big role. You know, I don't. You know, a lot of these other people who own these websites, they don't really do shit. They're not hands on with their shit. I'm hands on with everything.
It might be like, someone's passing.
Yeah, like I have no. Yeah, I don't have no fucking staff or people that's doing shit for me, and I put my name on it. No, that CEO and that marketing plan, that shit was me, for real, for real. So when you see a lot of shit, it's my creation, it's my thoughts. So I'm gonna do the album, but I want to sit down and do it.
Okay. Let me ask you another question.
Go ahead.
So right now, it's like you'll look in your YouTube comments, you'll look at everywhere, right? So people, what they'll ask is, so I'm not really understanding. I thought that I didn't even know you were still doing videos. Or I didn't understand what's going on. Like, what am I supposed to follow now? Is it Forbes DVD? Is it Doggie Diamonds TV? Like, what's really happening? So if you can give people a little more like clarity as far as what the movement is, so they can understand exactly what's going on or what's happening, because there's a lot of confusion.
All right, I co-own Forbes DVD. You will see me pop up on there with interviews every now and again, but that's when me and Rec collaborate on things. For a long time, it wasn't us collaborating. It was me doing shit or him doing shit, and we just was putting it on the channel. But it might be something that I do that he might not necessarily agree with, but that's the only outlet I got. What am I supposed to do with it? So now I got my own creative freedom to interview a motherfucker that might want to blow bubbles for fucking 2 hours or some shit without getting questioned on why am I doing that. I'm not saying that he would do that, but certain things didn't make sense to be on Forbes. Forbes is a bigger platform that was built off of something. Now what I want to do, I'm more into, you know, the conscious community thing. I'm more into, you know, a lot of activism and what people are doing, a lot of knowledge-based stuff. And I have an opinion, and it was being brought to my attention. Some of the things that I was saying was doing, or I was being made to believe some of the things that I was saying and doing was detrimental to Forbes DVD, the company. So I said, okay, if what I'm doing is detrimental to the company, then I have to do things to represent myself, because I'm never going to be quiet. I don't even know how to shut up. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to. Like Tupac said, I got a big mouth, I talk from my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm being malicious to people, but these are my thoughts, these are my feelings. And I like to speak. You know, I believe I was put on this earth to speak. So it was things that I was doing that was saying that, oh, I'm hurting this, I'm doing this, I'm fucking this up, I'm doing that. So I said, okay. So I just take some of that back and keep it for me.
So at this point, if it's on Doggie Diamonds TV, it's
anything goes. Can't nobody say shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not hurting anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still active every day, involved in ForbesDVD.com. Matter of fact, the website was just updated, relaunched. It's working on all mobile devices. I know it was having issues and problems. I just redesigned the site. Shit is beautiful right now. Everything is good. And like I said, when me and Rec collaborate on shit, it's gonna be on that channel. But when I'm doing my interviews that I want to do, is gonna be on Doggie Diamonds TV. You know, that's it. And everything still goes on both sites anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just the YouTube difference. But follow me, don't follow the brand. Doggie Diamonds TV is me. So follow me.
What are all the channels? Where should we?
All right, you got Forbes DVD. You got Forbes DVD promo. You got Doggie Diamonds TV. Those are the 3 main channels. So Forbes DVD.
And we're talking about YouTube.
Yes, YouTube. Forbes DVD has 42,000 subscribers. I think Forbes DVD Promo has 28,000 subscribers. And Doggie Diamonds TV just made 8,000 subscribers. And that's been less than a year, too. That's probably been like... Yo, I started the website, the lifestyle change, and the YouTube all at the same time.
That's interesting.
All at the same time.
That's very interesting. And it's all...
Yeah, in conjunction. Exactly. Everything is in conjunction. And I also want to say, you know, if you want to get your video on ForbesDVD.com, we're only charging $100 right now. We got a relaunch special, so to get on the site, it's $100. If you want to get your video or your music on Doggie Diamonds TV, I charge $25. You know what I'm saying? So for $125, you could be on both sites. You can't beat that with a bet. You know.
And I also want to say, if people can go through the proper channels and go through the website contact info, please don't try to hit me up personally thinking I'm just gonna do something and get you a look. When, you know, this isn't about discounts. This is about people running businesses and just actually doing something for you. Like, so if you're investing in your brand, then you need to go ahead and put something towards it. I'm not gonna, like, there's a lot of times where I don't even pass the message because it's just frivolous.
Well, right now, this is what I want people to know. If you're gonna go through Coco, she has the right to charge you an extra $25 or $50 broker fee.
We'll see. Yeah.
I told you.
You did tell me.
I told her to get money. I told everybody to get money, but I'm telling people that it's $100. So if you don't want to come to the source of the $100 and you want to go to somebody else, they have the right, because they have to pass the word to me. They have to still do footwork for you. They don't work for you, you know? So that's what it is. What we look like on that time?
We're at 9:50, so
okay,
we're good.
so
but it is 8:55.
Okay, it's 8:55. So what we're going to do, we're going to conclude this interview. Yes. We got a little bit of information out there. Y'all can subscribe to my YouTube, which this is going to be on. This is the Doggie Diamonds live show. Y'all know I do Doggie Diamonds No Filter every week and night, every weeknight, except for Wednesday because I'm here. And just fuck with me, man. I got a lot going on. I got a lot about to happen. I'm about to start my web series. It's called Rewind That. I already have a few episodes taped. It's not a web series. A fucking reality web series that all these dudes is doing. Shout out to everybody who do that, but my shit is not like that. It's rap based. It's based on hip hop. I think y'all gonna like it. And just fuck with me. Follow me on these social networks. Twitter, everything is at Doggie Diamonds, DoggieDiamonds. And
no crazy spelling.
Yeah, no crazy spelling, no fucking ebonics and shit, you know. And shout out, and before I go, shout out to my homeboy Rafiq. This is his hat brand. And this is his shirt.
Oh, that's what's
you know, this is, you know, like I be telling y'all individual clothing designers, give me your clothes, I'll wear them and help you promote them. So, you know, the name of this is Black Cotton Premium Threads. You could get at him at BCPT_, or hit me up if you like this. This is called TRAP. It's not for that. It's an acronym for something. And just stay in tune with the movement. What last thing, Coco?
Last thing, I just want to say that they should also follow the hashtags. The hashtags on Instagram, on Twitter are hashtag DDTV and hashtag DoggieDiamondsTV. Just that way you can kind of keep it current with what's going on with the interviews and everything going on with the site.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for fucking with me. We out of here.
All right.
Peace.
We interviewed Doggie Diamonds.
Coco did it.
Yeah.
Tab was on some Michigan J. Frog shit.
Yo.
Now I was letting Coco do her 1 and 2s.
Yeah. Uncle Tab, where was you at?
Tab already know every fucking thing.
Exactly.
Shit.
Okay.